When parents keep the covenants they have made at the altar of the temple, their children will forever be bound to them.
Wow, this is a doozy. No pressure, parents.
President Brigham Young said, "Let the father and the mother, who are the members of this church and kingdom, take a righteous cause and strive with all their might never to do wrong, but to do good all their lives. If they have 1 child or 100, if they conduct themselves toward them as they should, binding them to the Lord by their faith and prayers, I care not where those children go, they are bound up to their parents by an everlasting tie."
But stay with me here. What if the children don't want to be with their parents?
"And no power on earth or hell can separate them from their parents in eternity. They will return again to the fountain from whence they sprang."
Here, Boyd and Brigham established a clear, almost contractual link between parental action and child outcome, establishing a theological formula where the child's departure is implicitly linked to a parental failure. If a child then leaves the church, like I have, a parent's grief can be compounded by guilt. I was recently reading something my mom wrote, and when asked about her biggest regret, she spent pages lamenting about how she has done so much, and yet so many of her children have still left the church. Instead of simply mourning the separation, my mother has internalized the pain of having supposedly failed the test of perfect righteousness. Boyd and Brigham seem to believe that the goal is the everlasting tie that cannot be broken. For a parent who listens to and believes this, a child's departure is viewed not as a life choice, but as a temporary state that must be corrected to achieve eternal unity. The parent is then operating with a metric that is entirely different from the child's. The parent views the child's current happiness outside the church as illusory or temporary because it does not include the essential element of eternal return. I have absolutely seen this in my own life. My parents cannot genuinely celebrate my present well-being, happiness, success, good character, because in their belief system, I am currently on a trajectory towards separation from them for eternity. My parents' deep love is channeled into a deep fear for my soul, overriding any joy derived from earthly contentment. In essence, the teaching provides a covenantal prison through which parents filter their child's life choices, transferring their natural love into an anxious, sorrowful attachment to a divinely promised outcome that has yet to materialize.